Hello everyone, welcome to Medphilia.K. In this video, I am going to talk about cartilages of larynx. Let's discuss about its function, joints and muscles in my next video. Okay, now what is larynx? It is a hollow musculo-ligamentous structure extending from the tongue to the trachea and is fixed to the hyoid bone. Larynx has a large cartilaginous framework. It is composed of 3 large unpaired cartilages and 3 small paired cartilages. The 3 large unpaired cartilages are thyroid cartilage, cricoid cartilage and epiglottis. If we remove hyoid bone, thyroid and epiglottis, we can easily have a look at 3 small paired cartilages: Arytenoid, Corniculate and Cuneiform cartilage. Let's look at each cartilage in more detail. Starting with thyroid cartilage, it is the largest laryngeal cartilage and is hyaline. It consists of right and left lamina. These 2 lamina are fused anteriorly and they are separated posteriorly. If you look at the most superior point of fusion, you can find a projection forward. This is called the laryngeal prominence. In men, the angle between 2 lamina is around 90 degrees and in women is around 120 degrees. Due to its more acute angle, the prominence is more pronounced in men. Superior to the laryngeal prominence, you can find a notch called the superior thyroid notch, and at the bottom we can find inferior thyroid notch. When we go posteriorly, you can see the lamina is being elongated. This is the superior horn and this is the inferior horn. The superior horn is attached to lateral thyrohyoid ligament to the posterior end of the greater horn of hyoid bone. The inferior horn has a facet for articulation with the cricoid cartilage. A slant line you see here, which is extending from the base of the superior horn to the inferior margin of the lamina, is called the oblique line. If we look at both the ends of the oblique line, we can find a tubercle on both the ends. The top one is the superior thyroid tubercle and the bottom one is the inferior thyroid tubercle. The oblique line serves as an attachment of some muscles. The next unpaired cartilage we are going to discuss is the cricoid cartilage. In this picture, you can see that the cricoid cartilage is in between thyroid cartilage and trachea. Let's remove the structure which is hiding the full view of cricoid cartilage and have a close look at it. Yes, we can see its structure more clearly now. Cricoid cartilage has a ring shape. Anteriorly it is narrower and forms the arch of the cricoid cartilage, and posteriorly it is broader and forms the lamina of the cricoid cartilage. It has facets for the articulation with the inferior horn of the thyroid cartilage and facet for the arytenoid cartilage. This is the posterior surface of the cricoid cartilage. You can see that it has 2 depressions separated by a ridge. This ridge attaches to the esophagus and the 2 depression attaches to the cricoarytenoid muscle. The next unpaired cartilage is the epiglottis. It has a leaf shape and is attached to the thyroid cartilage via thyroepiglottic ligament. On its posterior surface at its inferior part, you can find the epiglottic tubercle. The main function of epiglottis is to seal the airway while eating and drinking. Now moving to the paired one, let's first consider arytenoid cartilage. It has a base and an apex. The base is concave and articulates with cricoid cartilage, and apex articulate with corniculate cartilage. Arytenoid cartilage has 3 surfaces: medial surface, anterolateral surface and posterior surface. Furthermore, it has 2 processes: vocal process at the front for the attachment of vocal ligament and muscular process at the back for the attachment of posterior and lateral cricoarytenoid muscle. Next is the corniculate cartilage. These are 2 small cartilage which articulates with the apices of the arytenoid cartilage. Finally is the cuneiform cartilage. These are small cartilage placed above and in front of corniculate cartilage. This cuneiform cartilage does not articulate with any other cartilage. Instead, it is suspended in the fibroelastic membrane that attaches arytenoid cartilage to the lateral margin of the epiglottis. That's all I have for this topic. Hope this would be helpful. Thank you.